Well, hello, my friends, and welcome. Today I'm sharing with you another cozy morning routine. Today is a holiday. It was Thanksgiving Monday. We did all our festivities the 2 days prior to this, so this was going to be a very relaxing day. So I woke up at around 6. It says 6:30, but my alarm is about half an hour ahead, and my clock is half an hour ahead. And then I just went ahead and made the bed after I had some snuggles. I was actually going to switch out my sheets. So I'm going to put these to wash, and then I'm just going to kind of make my bed until I'll be putting on new sheets before I go to bed. That way the dogs don't go over on my mattress too much. And once that was done, I ended up putting the sheets to wash, and you can this is what happens almost every single morning, the dog shenanigans. They love to play. That's all they do. They're still very young. Frank's birthday's coming up. He's going to be 1 and Duke will be 2 in January. Then I went and got myself ready. So typically I will work out first thing in the morning, but because my husband was actually going golfing. I wanted to take the dogs out for a walk before he left, so that way they're not bothering me while he's gone, since I can't do it by myself and I am not waking up teenagers to help me out, because I'll be just causing myself extra work, extra trouble. So I just got my hair brushed and ready to go for a walk. We are, like I said, we usually do the walk after I work out, and we usually go for about anywhere from 35 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how many trees we pee on and how much sniffing we're doing. So once I had my hair done, I always put on my clothes for the next day, so that way, because I usually get dressed in the dark because my husband actually sleeps longer than I do. So I like to have the clothes out so that way I can see. I'm not disrupting him too much, but like I said, this time he was up before me. If you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, my name is Sonja, and this is my lifestyle channel that I share lots of different stuff. I also have a DIY home and a cooking channel, and they pretty much are self-explanatory, but I was looking for a way to share things I like, my life a little bit more, and this is how this channel came about. So I'm ready to go. It was about 16 degrees outside, so I was wearing a sweater. You guys want to go for a walk? You guys want to go for a walk? Yeah? No? No? Don't want to go for a walk? Frankie, you want to go for a walk? Let's go. Let's go. No? Don't sound overly excited. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Before I head out with them, I just want to drink my 16 ounces of water that I always do before I do anything else in the morning. Usually I'll have this upstairs with me. I fill it up the night before, but I forgot um, last night to do so. So I'm just going to try and drink this as much as I can, anyways, before we head out for the walk. I still have to get them ready, the leashes on, so I'm sure I'll get it all finished up. It was still dark outside, the sun was just starting to come out. I'm always a little scared of the coyotes because there's tons around our house. So we did about 40 minutes, and then when we get back, we get their food ready and water ready. Usually I wash the dishes for them so they're nice and clean. And then I add some fresh water and their food and their herring oil. I mentioned this before. If you haven't seen my puppy essential video, I give them 2 tablespoons of herring oil in their food every morning. This I came about. Duke was itching himself quite a bit. I thought he had fleas, but it turned out he just had allergies. So I ended up doing a bit of a research just to see if there was a way that I can give him something without actually going to the vet and getting full out medicine. And every site that I read recommended the herring oil. So, and it actually is not very expensive either, and you can buy it at your pet store. And so I started giving it to him, and the itching had gone away. And it actually is good for them, for their skin and their joints as well. So that's why I do it. I think I paid $20 for that big bottle, and it's 100% pure herring oil. So we have already gone through 2 bags of that new food that I was talking about in puppy essentials. I'm not gonna get into it, but they absolutely love it, and the stomachs don't seem to be too upset. They were a little bit at the beginning, as they always are when you start new food, but they seem to have it stopped. The gas definitely stopped. So now I'm going to go head out and go work out. My husband is about to leave for his golfing, so I'm gonna go downstairs and work out. I'm actually just going to do a quick half an hour. Instead of 6:45, I'm gonna do 6:30, just because I wasn't really feeling it, and I knew I wasn't going to because the food wasn't the greatest over the weekend. It always makes me feel a little extra sluggish. Yep, Frank got to my workout room before I did, and I'm not even sure what he ripped up, but it was everywhere. So I had to sweep it up so I don't slip on it while I'm working out. This actually happens very often that he does stuff like that. So if you are new to my channel, I do Beachbody, and I'm currently going through a 645 program, which is 6 days a week, 45 minutes. It is functional fitness, and I am really enjoying the program. It's as hard as you make it. The more you lift, the harder it is. If you're a beginner, you just don't use the weights, and it's really, really, like I said, I really enjoy it. It has, I think it's 10 weeks total, and I'm starting my deload week, which is a 4th week of the first phase. I have been consistently working out now for about 2.5 years, following Beachbody, just doing different programs, and I love how it makes me feel.
Well, let me tell you guys, that was a workout and a half. I don't know whether it was the fact that my food wasn't on point last 2 days because we had Thanksgiving, but whew, I'm a sweaty mess. So I'm gonna go have a quick breakfast and recover and journal a little bit, and then see where the day goes.
Now I'm back upstairs. I'm going to make myself recover and breakfast. And before I do so, I just like to put some music on. If I'm by myself, I will typically put some sort of a Disney loop music on. I have been missing Disney so bad because we're still not traveling because of that test, PCR test, and it scares me that I'm going to be stuck somewhere for 2 extra weeks. And so I've been just, enjoying the loops on YouTube. And I also like to light up my candles. I'm actually using a melting pot, and I did light up a candle over by the TV. So for breakfast, I'm going to have a recover, which is just like a protein shake. And then I'm going to also make some toast with peanut butter and jam. Very simple breakfast. The toast that I'm actually using is a low carb toast that we get at Costco. It's the carbonator or something like that bread. I'll show you in a minute. And then I use pure peanut butter, as well as my homemade jam that I actually made over on it's a carbonade bread. So I made this jam. I have a recipe over on my cooking channel. I made it with monk fruit. So very low carb breakfast, and the protein to go with it. And this actually made me full till about, so right now it was about 8:30, and I was full till about, I think I had lunch at 2 o'clock. So it is pretty um, protein. Well, I guess with the recover, there's protein in it. So while I have breakfast, I also like to just go over, well, write everything down. I've started to, I try to add everything to my Beachbody group because I keep forgetting, and so I'm starting the habit of doing it while I eat breakfast, so that way I get it in there, and it kind of keeps me accountable. And then I also just looked at and planned out my day a little bit. I did have some work to do. I had to finish up a video this morning, as well as some other stuff. So I just wanted to kind of plan out my day, do it very relaxed way, and I also do my goals at this time, um, and my affirmations and all that fun stuff. I still need to meditate because I did not do it that morning. I don't know, need to get into a habit whenever we are off on a weekend or a holiday. I tend to skip my meditation and gratitude, and I need to be more consistent with that because I like doing it and I like the way it makes me feel. Then it's time for coffee, and I actually did invite a friend over for coffee that morning, and we were gonna go sit outside and enjoy a cup of coffee. It was absolutely gorgeous outside. I think it was like 24 degrees. It was supposed to be 24 degrees. I don't think it quite reached that temperature yet. So I decided it would be nice to sit outside, enjoy the little sunshine in the morning, and have a friend over and just chit chat and relax. So it was a very relaxed morning, unlike when I have to head out and do work. I do work from home, so it don't actually have to head out, but this was just very relaxed and enjoy the moment type of morning. Well, I hope you had enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.